Hello. So this morning is Saturday morning, and I went to the Goodwill yesterday to source a little bit. I told myself I'd do $20, and then 2 hours later I walked out of there with $124 worth of stuff, so had a 20 in it. This morning I woke up a little bit early. I went grocery shopped, got coffee. That is a huge thing for me. I haven't been grocery shopping but once since March. I have done pickups and mostly delivery because even pickups is hard. I hardly ever leave the house. After some episodes that I've had, it's kind of left me unwilling to drive a ton. So anything that I can do for convenience, I've been doing. So yesterday I did some sourcing, and then this morning, after being up earlier than typical for myself, I decided there was a, sorry, my pauses are definitely not normal. I'm gonna have to try to adjust to how to fix that or adapt to it, because it's been months. Garage sale, that's the word I was looking for. So I saw that there was a garage sale just 4 streets over in my own community, so I went ahead and headed down there about an hour after it said it would be open, and I found some cool things. Now that is organization. Let me show you what I found. I wanted to get out of there before they came to their senses, but I got these wire baskets that I'm going to try to use for my shoes. Apparently they stack, and the lady that was selling them said that she zip ties them together, and that she's using them in her garage, but there's 7 more cubes inside that box, and they cost $1 a cube. I think that's what she said, 7. Maybe there was more. I'm not sure. I'll show you when I assemble them. But I can fit, I think, a ton of shoes in that. And then zip tie them and maybe put 1 anchor so that it doesn't fall forward. I'll show you the bags. So 25 bucks for the set of 3. It has scuffs, but of course they're vintage, so what would you expect? It's legitimate Ralph Lauren. It's got a pull on it. Wheels, leather wrapped handle. It's got wheels. The wheels work great. I wheeled it to the car. And then a huge duffel. All the zippers working. All the tags still on the pulls. Sorry, it's taking a second. And then the stuff inside. Let me show you the 3rd bag. Well, I gotta get to the 3rd bag. I'll show you the stuff inside. I got a little Sony Handycam again. This one's the DVD version, so this costs $15, but I'll get $50 to $60 for it. A pair of Flourishim, which is the same company that owns Brown and that other expensive shoe that I sold for 40 bucks. These are just worth 30 though, but for $5, and I don't have to go to the thrift store. Might as well. So this is the 3rd bag. It's the small, like the carry-on duffel. It's really cute. It has, in cursive, the person's information in Somerset, California. They're from California originally, where someone was. But really cute set. Maybe I can get like $2.50 or something for the whole set. The only thing that I can find wrong with them, other than the scuffs, is this one does not have the feet. Each. I'll set them together for 20, or sell them separate for 10 plus shipping each. And then the human size army duffel rucksack, literally human size, like 3 feet or so. And that was $2, and it'll sell for 20. Camera bag already came with money in it, so I spent $59.95. So I was excited. It was a fair morning. I mean, like, not super crazy over the moon type of stuff, but I haven't been to any garage sales in 2020, so it was nice to get out and actually run into some things that were decent. But then I came back and I made a sale. I made one sale for $38 plus shipping. It was a pair of sandals, Telex sandals. Story on these is I got them for $2.40 per pair, so I grabbed, I think I might have like 34 pair total when I first got them. It's been about, I want to say $85 when I bought them all after my discount of 20% because I spent so much money at the thrift store recently. Anyway, so I've been selling them. I've been selling them as often as I expected to at the end of summer because a lot of people like on the southeast coast, of course, have summer all year long. And when I sold these, I grabbed them. They're a good size. They're a men's size 12 or the extra large version of the slides. They usually retail for like $49 plus shipping or $49 free shipping. I don't know. But when they buy them from me, they get, 10, 15 bucks off in some cases. So I went and pulled them this morning, and this is the only pair that this has happened to. Hopefully you can see that bubbling. I had them sitting in direct light, I believe, and I did not know that they would do that. Most Telex sandals that I have don't have any insignia on them in some type of overlay like that. So I'm disappointed. I messaged the guy and showed him, and he said he just wanted a refund. So bummer, because that would have paid for mostly everything that I bought this morning. Oh yeah. So a bummer about the sandals, but still not the worst morning. And I need to go take pictures, and I'm finding that the reselling so far has been going a little bit better than I expected. Getting back in the swing of it is fun. But it gives me the freedom. I was talking to the gal that owns the coffee shop nearest me and explaining to her that like being reliable and dependable right now is really difficult for me. So having a traditional job where I'd be on somebody's clock or where I'd be needed during specific times is not something that I am really a firm believer that I'd be able to do with the issues that have come up. When I talk about the issues, a lot of them are cognitive. Some of them, I don't know if anyone's had, since having an episode, is uncontrollable crying. Like there'll be days where I will just cry, not about anything in particular, like tears just start coming. It almost feels a little bit like exhaustion in my head. Feels like somebody's squeezing it and there's pressure being pushed down on me, and I cry. So I don't have a visit with my neurologist until November, but that's something I'm gonna have to ask about because it makes being in public kind of iffy. People think something's wrong. Yeah, so reselling. I'll show you some stuff that's sold and yeah, go from there. So I was making screenshots of all my sales and kind of just looking over the numbers, and I realized that has a potential to be a long part of a video or of its own video on its own if I show all of my sales. So I decided to end this one here, and hopefully if anyone sees it, they will have some company for a bit and maybe some ideas on how to make adjustments after diagnosis. So